the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and we are underway in downtown Detroit. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 22nd.
At the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
We go tonight. Hey, kill. Wait, 20. Hey, 5.
From the gun, it's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Gervon Dexter in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
12. We go tonight. Wait, 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's 4th down. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on 4th down. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Chicago. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
We go. 180. Four now. Hey, 76. 76. 76. Hold on. Check. 11.
Goff in the pistol. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hot. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play there for the Lions. 68 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jared Goff, touchdown Detroit. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Across left side, caught by his running back, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Right side, caught by Burden. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Get your money up. I'm the money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, you dangerous. We're probably to just not the same to us. We get it with you.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And so the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Cut! 180! Attack!
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Cut! 180! Super! Horrible! Attack!
Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Stop. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bears' 42.
On 2nd down, Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down. And
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
What's that?
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Lions 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece to score as this one's away. They'll return this from the 10. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. Now thrown deep for Bell. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. His second touchdown of this first half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many things.
Like 20.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bears go up by 7. 28-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Like 20. We go. 76. 70. 11. 11. Dula. Super. Turbo.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Lift. 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 Turbo.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver He knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield.
And 10 yards to
And
go.
third down coming up.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31
First
yards.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's quickly out to Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll go play action with Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Montez Sweat in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now Goff. He shot his tight end. That's Laporta. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. To throw is Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
180! 76, kill him. Hey, 76! He's moving, boys, he's moving! Hey, kill!
To throw is Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Check. Hey, lift!
Goff to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Ric Flair! Hey, Shell! Obama! 17! What's that?
Goff to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
To level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken around the 11. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears first down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
Chicago.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Bears 35. Lions 28.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
What? Block 20! 12! Maverick 12! Good.
Goff in the pistol. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
12!
Goff to throw on 1st down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Go, 12, let's go. Got. Hey, let's go. 180.
One final throw before the break. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me, if you come into the house and give me. Can't show.
Let us up. Stay again.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down to 10.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Yards on the play.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Cut! 20! Cut!
Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Jair Brown on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. Ooh, and he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Williams to throw on second down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Chicago.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
It's 3rd and 4. Intercepted, it's DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. White 20. Turbo.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line. Setting up 2nd and
26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Black 20. Listen. 14. 5. Hey, shell.
From the gun, it's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Tonight. What's that?
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Obama. Hey, kill. Turbo.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They're going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
What is that?
He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hold on. Check. We're good.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First down.
Louis.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
DC. 11. Cut.
On 1st down, it's Goff. It is caught inside by St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
180.
We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
20.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 50-yard line.
That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
180.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
4 down.
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Super one! Super one!
Gibbs trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
2nd and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. This is intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Lions take over 1st
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Listen, we go time. Black 20. Maverick.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Williams pass intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Tonight. Wait, 20. What's that?
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Now on 2nd and long.
Cut. 180.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Average roll. Cut. Wait, 20. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't look to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go. 180. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for them. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Wait, 20.
Gibbs. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. To stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Wait, 20. What's that?
They'll run here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
He'll run. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. He'll start at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. this drop.
First down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Right back to him on 1st down. Open space to the 35. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT. And now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on down.
Cut! Super! 180! Super! G!
Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout fix. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
120! Hey, let's go. Go, Shell.
Goff in the pistol. Again, working deep downfield. Burden, the man on the move. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
What is up?
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one to win it in overtime. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.